I'm about to do something that I think most people would never ever do in their car or in their first car owning ever. But today, as you guys can read by the title, today we'll be hotboxing the car. A vape. No MJ, because I do not consume that anymore. As you know, a few months ago, I had a really weird trip a whole week. It was a good one though, I must admit, but it really messed me up. But that's one of the reasons I don't smoke anymore. But yeah, I thought we'd just sit back today, kick it back. Let me know what you're smoking on down in the comments below. And honestly, without further ado, let's just sit back, relax. Let's talk a little bit about football. Let's talk about what happened this week, football worldwide. So sit back, enjoy, relax, and let's do this. United Arsenal. That was a game to, I feel like, never forget. I'm gonna actually open up my door just a little bit so I can get some fresh air. That was a that was a good game. Like, as weird as it may sound, I just read United only had like 2 days of resting and Arsenal had 1 week of resting, and that's like a very big argument down in like the football world is why do the certain teams get longer rest, or like why do certain teams have to play so many, because that's just the way it is. I mean, the fact that these footballers even complain, oh, we only had 2 days of rest, bro. You're making millions a year and you're complaining about a couple of days not rest. Come on. Like, that's one of these things I could never understand as footballers. Like, you're getting paid so much money, and yet you're here sitting and complaining, we didn't have no rest. So, uh, I don't have rest. I never really rest. As weird as it may sound, there's a call coming up, but that's alright though. But yeah, it was a really phenomenal game, Arsenal United. Is that car coming in? No. There's a Mercedes. It's a black. No, it's a Kia. I just saw that car driving down the village. But it was a really nice game. Arsenal, man, they've been on fire. Like, I personally believe and think Arsenal's going to win the league. As much as I don't like to admit it, I would have to choose Arsenal over Man City because nobody likes Manchester City, let's be honest. Plus, they have no fans. They do have fans, but they never show up. Like, that's as weird as it sounds, but if you like watch the Man City games, the stadium is never full. Like, I swear to God, even at like a rival game against United, you never see the City stadium full. I really wonder, like, do they seriously don't have the full potential capacity, or people really just feel like, man, I ain't spending my money in City. Let's, let's talk about Newcastle. Jesus, they've been good this season so far. I think Almiron will definitely go to a bigger club. I don't know. I kind of like him. He's Puerto Rican or something. I don't know, but Almiron has definitely improved himself this season. I think he's been at Newcastle for 2.5, 3 years. Pretty good player, man. Like, mm. Sometimes smoke is nice. I don't really vape outside the videos, but when you sometimes are just going through stuff in life. Like, I'm not saying necessarily depression, but sometimes as human beings, we just have that moment like, damn, I'm in a shit mood, or I'm feeling down. I actually also haven't worked out for like a week and a half. Yeah, I've been really tired this past week. Like, the whole car, the whole everything. I just came back from my brother a day ago. A lot of fun. Also went with Brendan, took him for a little drive, visited the old neighborhood, and surprisingly, our old neighbors, they've actually put the house up for sale. So it's not really surprising, but somewhat also like it is, because they did mention a few months ago they were looking for a potential new house. They wanted to move out because they want a spacious place for the dogs. They just want that independency, if that makes any sense. Just like we have, not that big house or that big property, as long as they just don't have neighbors glued together. I just hope the window and the door opening up actually works. I'm actually gonna, you know what's good? I'm actually gonna open this goddamn door up a little bit more. But man, this car, man, this week I've been driving it crazy, and like I mentioned, like last week, driving all the way from Brabant to like uh, Zeeland, it's actually a very nice trip. My mom and dad, obviously, rightfully so, were like, I don't really like you driving all that way, 2.5 hours independent. But we got no choice because we got a third dog. Like, as much as I love the third dog, it's a lot of work. Yeah, it really is. If you want to do certain things, you can't do it because the dog is in between, which is a nice thing. I really don't believe. Well, okay, so let's say this is the thing, right? let's say we had the old house still, right? I really wonder what our life would look like now. Like, I would not open up my own business. Like, what would I be doing then? That's a really good question. Damn, like, I'm thinking about that now. What if this whole thing 5 months ago had never planned and worked out? Mm, shit. I'd be in trouble. Because then I wouldn't know what I would want to do. Like, as a kid, years ago, I'd always dreamed about becoming a real estate agent. But you don't have to become or have to be a real estate agent to want to invest and sell houses. As long as you got the money for it, you can get the financing go through. You're good to flip houses. But nowadays, there is also certain laws that actually detains you from buying a house and flipping it and making profit. There's a guy on a bicycle coming. What is this dude doing? A lot of cyclists have noticed. That's really interesting. I mean, it is a beautiful fucking route. Like, I'm also been thinking like, should I get a quad or like a scooter? But then it's also like it's just money on money I have to spend. And what's the point? I got a car, man. I don't need a scooter. I can just rent a scooter if I'm ever in like The Hague. Speaking about The Hague, I want to go to my cousin Dylan as well. I went to my brother yesterday, or 2 days ago actually. He really likes my car. Like I think he really likes it. And I told him as well, if he wants to go for a spin, this is I do that. People have also asked me like, yo, bro, what is your opinion on illegal street races? I do not condone it, meaning that I do not support the act of illegal street races due to the fact that it is dangerous. People can die, and people do die. I see these videos on Instagram. It looks all fun, but there's a lot of dark shit behind that you don't see as an outsider. Like, I've never been to an illegal street event because the truth is, unfortunately, often is people that do these illegal street races often are also involved in like the criminal world. How do you think they got all these nice, expensive cars? I got my money from being clean. I don't trap. I've never trapped a day in my life. Never. I have been around people back in the days at high school that I knew from, they do certain stuff outside of school. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, as weird as it may sound, I love living here, but now having a car makes me think like, shit, what in God's name am I supposed to do? Because it's not just like I have a city next to me that I can just drive to, it's quite far away from each other. That's what's so nice about Rotterdam. When you've got a car that you can just go from Rotterdam to The Hague, hopefully Spijkenis, you can go to Amsterdam, you can go to all these points, but it's like you got to drive 2 hours to even be in Rotterdam, 3 hours, like damn. Yeah, it's really far, man. There's actually a big ass truck coming up. I'm gonna let you see it. And the nice thing is, I've mentioned these are really dark tints, but the legal tints. I think so. Otherwise, it wouldn't be sold. That is coming up. This is a really quiet road. Just once in like 20, 25 minutes, another cyclist passing by. God damn, these people crazy, man. Oh my God! As I speak, what the heck? Oh, you're gonna see this shit just now. A whole group of these cyclists, bro. They're the worst people as well. They got an attitude, man. These fucking cyclists. Like, my British people know what I mean. Like, they always have a big mouth. Always think they're above the rest because they have a nice little bicycle. Fags. But yeah, shit, nah, I've been good, man. I just been working a lot on videos this week, like, overworking. I think you can even hear them talking right now. I got, like, this Zeus accent. Wait, let me see if the mic catches it. Oh my God. You can see them. They sound like birds. Yo, I should actually hit one of them. No, I'm just kidding. You know how fast some of them go? Like, those bicycles are also expensive. Like, our previous neighbor, or neighbor in this case, he has one of those. And he told me, like, he spent like $3,000 on a bicycle like that. But yeah, again, he's got a beautiful BMW coupe. He's a ginger, though. He has no soul. Gingers do have soul. But no, like I said, all jokes aside, it's been a really nice week, man. I'm just really excited for this year. In a way of, I'm going to do something where I'm passionate about, doing something that I love to do. Because like I said, the job that I had 2 years ago at the animal sanctuary, the steel sanctuary, it fucking sucked. Like, the animals were fantastic. People just suck. I'll be honest, I sometimes, like, as weird as this may sound, I don't really cry at nighttime anymore. I used to cry a lot, but now I just stare at my ceiling and it's like, damn, boy, I'm doing good in life. Like, there's another dude coming up on a bicycle. I'm gonna check out for this guy that he doesn't mug me. I'm just making sure. What is this? This guy's just chilling on his tricycle. He's got a fucking tricycle. Oh my god, this dude has a tricycle. I don't know if you guys can see him. He's got a tricycle, the dude. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Yo, he's got a tricycle. Whoa, dude. Oh my god, that is fucking awesome. I've never seen one of them in real life. I always wanted a tricycle because of South Park. I think you even nowadays got an electrical tricycle. Oh, that's crazy. By the way, shout out to Mr. Fug. Good shit, man. I like it. Like I said, I don't smoke much, but once in a while, it clears my mind off. And by the way, if you're a beginner, I highly recommend drinking a lot of water while doing it. Same with the MJ. It's a very nice route. I made a bunch of ASMRs this week as well here. All in the car. Yeah, I mean, sorry, I'm just really excited about the car, you know. Yeah, man. I also want to kind of just like speak about YouTube for a moment. Speaking about that, I have been thinking lately. Well, lately, I'm not gonna lie and act like it's been like that, but been thinking for a very, very long time. But now, obviously, it's not the right time. Obviously, but I would like to. At least my plan is, within the next 2, 3 years, I would like to retire from YouTube. I would like to reach the 10-year mark. I've been doing it for 6 years. We're going in my seventh year now, which is just crazy. Like, wow. Like most YouTubers that I used to grow up and watch, nowadays I look at them, they're not even watched anymore in a way. If they got millions of subscribers but get like a couple thousand. I'm still, I mean, obviously, content's been lately improved, but views have been a bit shit. Yeah, I've been saying it for a long time, bro. There's some shit hidden in like the data that they don't, just like TikTok. I found out like last week I read something. Basically, it's with all algorithms, by the way. They can make a post blow up if they feel like it. I mean, that's really just how it works. That's how it works. Like, that's not really anything. Oh my god, what? Seriously? Yeah, I mean, if you think that's shocking, what the hell? Where the hell you been living at? It's quite normal. It's been like that for ever, really. But yeah, speaking about TikTok, I got TikTok as well. I don't really use it that much because my previous TikTok got banned. I can't get in the account anymore. I've been permanently banned, which is like, what the fuck? Other big creators get banned a couple times and they get back on the platform. I get banned one goddamn time for no reason. When I say no reason, for bullshit reason. Bam. And I can't return and I have to make a new account. It's King Keegan 25, by the way. It's a profile picture with me standing beautiful with the horse. What was the horse's name again? We got Spirit and we got Lily, yes. What a bitch she is, by the way. Spirit's my boy, though. Bunch of weirdos, man. We got a third dog. We got 2 cats. We had 6 chickens in the beginning, but it got killed the first month. Chickens actually aren't that much of work. You just feed the fuckers, clean the house, and like I used to do it every day, but I just do it every 2 days now because why every day, right? But they poop a lot, man. Damn. Yeah, it's bizarre because chickens poop and sleep at the same place. Like cats don't do that in general. Like dogs don't do that, but chickens do for some reason. I think they're one of the few species organisms that do that. I used to love biology, by the way, back in like high school. Like one of my favorite things to do was biology and mathematics. I think Alex know it's called. They actually scrapped that off in the 3rd year of high school because it didn't count officially as a passing of the exam. Yeah, which I'm kind of glad because it was already easy. It was easy, but it wouldn't have counted. So they were like, no point in keeping it as a test. Just dump it. I really enjoyed it in the 2nd year of high school. I was really good at it as well. Nah, but for real, I really loved it a lot, man. I've been thinking as well, like, should I maybe go back to my old high school and just surprise my teacher or say, listen, hey, can I come over and see what y'all been up to? But I feel like it's been nearly 3 years, maybe you gotta keep this shit in the past. I don't know, though. Oh, another thing you won't believe. You know that mukbang I made with my ex-girlfriend? I think 2.5 weeks ago. My other ex, that I had a thing with during high school before the one I made video with, she DM'd me like a day or two later, and she said, "Hey, can you not mention Jimmy's name anymore?" So I'm thinking, man, you know what? I ain't gonna make it an argue. I'm gonna show who the grown up is. I'm gonna say, "I bet, no problem." She said, "Thank you." I'm like, you know what? I don't give a fuck, man, because it's like I couldn't get distracted. I had a practical coming up the week after for my car, and I was like, man, I ain't letting petty shit like this bring me down. I was like, alright, no problem. If you don't want me to talk about him, that's cool. I could also just be like, keep talking about him, but it's like, and besides, I don't think I was negative about the dude. As far as I can tell and remember, I spoke pretty positive about him. But alright. They don't want the fame. Nah, I'm just kidding, man. I actually haven't been recognized in a very long time. What a shame, man. If you're ever in Zeeland and you see me driving my car, you see me in public, you can say hey to me, man. I would love that. Some recognition. Please do. Please, I want to sign an autograph. I've never signed a fucking autograph. God damn it. You know how exciting that will be? Somebody says, "Oh my god, are you lovely ASMRs?" Yeah, that's me. Can you sign my titties? Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, don't. No. No, I've never signed an autograph. How often have I been recognized? One, two, I think 3 or 4 times I've been recognized. Yeah, really, it's really cool getting recognized, but it's also like scary because it's like shit. They know where I'm at. They're gonna, they're gonna, they're gonna drop my locations to the ops. Nah, I ain't got no ops, man. No, no, no. That's another thing I want to talk about. Like, I listen to drill music, obviously. More NYC than actual like UK. Cause Ross Million hasn't been dropping much lately. Central C hasn't really been doing drill. He's not really a drill artist. Central C. He's more. What can you label Central C as? Not really an R&B singer, not at all. He's just a rapper. But my favorite UK artist, definitely Fredo. Without a doubt, man. Been listening to him for like 4 years or something, 4.5. Since 2018, BMT, Big Man Ting. That's where it all started. You ain't real like that. To tell the truth, you ain't being like that. Yeah, it's if you know, you know. Then Russ Millions. I wouldn't say Central C is like a top three or artist that I would say that's my favorite, but he's got some good songs in between. But he's not like an artist that I would say, oh man, he's so good. He's, in my opinion, I feel like most people fuck with Central C because of his looks. Like, as weird as it may sound, I feel like most people that listen to him only listen to him because of the way he looks more than actually his artistic side. Like, the ladies love him. I mean, shit, no homo. That dude's a good looking dude as well, man. I wouldn't pipe the dude, but yeah, the dude's good looking. I gotta give it to him, but so am I. So why ain't I getting no ladies? I'm just kidding, man. Nah. Speaking about that, yeah. Relationship, you know what? Your boy's gonna be honest. No, man. Been dry for years. Like, the thing is, I've come to a point in my life that if I want a relationship, it needs to be serious and settled down. I don't want a kid yet, but I would like a kid around when I'm. Oh, shit, I'd only want a kid if I'm a multimillionaire. But that will probably never happen. But no, you never know. In one video can change your whole entire life. Or anything, you know. Imagine I just win the lottery. Bro, if I won millions in the lottery, I'd retire. Oh man, what would I do if let's say I won 5 million euros. Fuck, that's a lot of goddamn money. Tax free. That's the thing, it's all tax free here. As good as I know in America they screw you guys over like goddamn. They take 300 million of you in tax. That's crazy. Assholes. If I won 5 million right now, I would tell my parents, advise them sell the property, build a mansion for let's build a mansion for 1 million. Nah, actually shit, what am I saying? Keep the house. Nah. Keep the house, pay it off, extend the house, extend my apartment, and the rest invest in our businesses. Yeah. Because you may be acting surprised, but everyone has a mortgage. You think we pay this house if we want to go, bro? My parents are not millionaires. Not at all, man. We do it just like everyone else. Pay it. It's very simple, very normal. Oh my god, don't tell me this person is coming here. This person has been driving around the whole time. I don't know if you noticed it, but this is the second time I've seen this person drive so far. I mean, they're allowed to, obviously. They just drive really slow. Oh yeah, by the way, you don't have to worry about feds here, man. There ain't no police. But I'm not gonna speed. Like that's the one thing I have to be honest. Like even though I know there's no police here, what the thing is in these places undercover, you got to think of Volkswagen, Volvo. Those are the two main cars you wanna, especially the V40s and the Polos. That's where they catch your ass. Well, I just keep looking around to make sure nobody creeps up on me and robs me or kidnaps me. Like I'm paranoid. Like even though I'm in the middle of nowhere, this is where shit goes down. Anyways, I'm gonna end this video for y'all, man. I've been speaking too much. I'm very, very sorry. Sorry if this video bored you, and I just thought we'd talk in Hotbox a little bit. Surprisingly, the car doesn't smell, and I think it's because I got my window up. Anyways, thank you guys all so much for watching this video. I appreciate you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the videos about the car this week. Let me know if you want me to make more of those videos. And yeah, see you guys next time, man. I will see you guys. When will I see you guys again? Actually, yeah, I think I see you guys Tuesday again. Yeah, see you guys Tuesday with a new video. Hey, man, peace out. Stay safe, by the way, as well. It's a cruel world we live in nowadays. It's always been actually like that. Just stay safe and all that. Peace out, buddy.